Good morning. Happy Wednesday, friends. I'm sitting in Alan's chair today, so to speak, to offer you our weekly announcements and to give you an update on worship. Well, I don't know about you, but it's hitting me that this pandemic is dragging on. And there's glimmers of good news about vaccines in the future, but we're facing a long winter. And this is more than just a blip, more than a short interruption in our life together as a church. The session, your pastors and your elders, we're feeling the weight of this. We're feeling that on the one hand, to gather in the ways in which we're accustomed to gather, well, it poses a risk to our own health and to the health of our community. And yet, the loss of fellowship, the opportunities for spiritual formation that are so time-tested, has its own risks as well. We announced last week that we hoped to add to our options for worship an opportunity for a few to gather in the sanctuary starting this Sunday. Our desire was that maybe there would be a small window of time during which a few folks could gather safely, get used to this new rhythm and way to be together. But that window appears to be closing and is closed more quickly than we hoped as case counts in Durham are rising rapidly. The session has reconsidered its decision and decided not to begin indoor worship this week. For the remainder of the year, we'll continue with our options of worship from home, Zoom worship, and backyard worship groups. I know some of you are relieved. Some of you are disappointed. I want to reassure you that this in no way represents a slackening of interest or enthusiasm about gathering. We've got a plan and we're ready to use it at the right time, a plan for gathering in the sanctuary, but our sense is that now our congregation will be better served by gathering in other ways. We really want every person in our congregation to be a part of a worshiping community. Whether that happens in your household, whether that means you phone a friend to discuss the sermon and pass the peace, whether you're gathering with others in backyards, we really want every person to be a part of a worshiping community. And if we can help you get connected in some way, please let us know. And we also hope that somehow every one of us could have a more corporate experience of worship, to be with others that, well, we didn't choose, that perhaps aren't like us, and to see the Lord at work in the body as a whole. But we're going to have to be more creative about how we do this. To that end, you'll see below some invitations about Advent. Beth Soley will be handing out Advent wreath kits, so you can sign up for that below. Dave Stuntz has got an Advent devotional in the works. And we are making plans for some Advent services that will take place outdoors, looking for possible locations, and hope to let you know about that as soon as possible. It's crucial in this time to share in each other's joys and concerns. I don't know about you, but one of the things I miss the most is that time at the end of the service when people will stand up and share prayer requests for themselves, for their close friends and family, or share joys. Let us mark those moments in life together. These videos feel like a poor substitute, but nonetheless, let me offer this news that Joe Kroll and Amy Wisnand got engaged this week. So if you know Joe and Amy, reach out to them. And all of us, we get to share in their joy. We also want to continue to pray in particular for Taylor Brennan as she continues treatment for cancer. She's asked us to give prayers of thanks for a good report and to continue to pray for upcoming surgery. Our text this past Sunday ended with these words. From him, from Christ, the whole body, joined and held together by every supporting ligament, grows and builds itself up in love as each part does its work. As each part does its work. Friends, that's you. This week, we each have a part to play. And we have a high calling. Our reason for being together is not because we just like each other or because we were in the habit of coming to church on Sunday, but that we might grow up together into the body of Christ. May the Lord bless you.